The morning starts with introduction to our bakery team of our 4 crazy Dutch volunteers. Yeah. Well, you don't have to be normal to come in this time to Ukraine. So. Today we expect also some French also here, so but from some reporters. I will keep you informed, and we keep on making bread. We have already something ready for people, and we want to make more today because we have to start shipments. Some more villages were rescued. So this morning we heard that there are more people waiting for bread. So we have also bread with cereals today. There's some bread mix in it, so with extra calories, and we have some cakes ready. So the bread will be given to people here, and also we ship it to the villages around and to the towns which were rescued from Russians. So thank you that you are with us, and I will show you more today of what we'll do. We have a team of Dutch guys, which it's now landscape, so different mode, who came today, and they start the day with cutting potatoes. So we say we have super sophisticated automatic Dutch potato cutting machine. So Julia gave instruction, and she is the quality control here. So she is the boss of those 4 Dutch slaves. And then we have a group here who is cleaning and peeling potatoes, and then after washing they need to be cut. So and then we make soup. So we are glad that in this time we have people enough here, but also in the bakery, who are baking, who are making soups, who are delivering, who are giving it out, who are speaking with people. It's quite a big team now, like around up to 100 people who are daily busy, but also we are delivering now to more far places, especially to towns and villages which were rescued from Russian soldiers. And we are trying to keep spirit of people up. We are trying to show hope to people and to show that they are supported by people who are working here, but supported by all of you who are donating, who are praying, who are commenting on our posts. We cannot read all the comments, or at least we cannot reply to all the comments, but I thank you very much. And also I wanted to inform you that our initiative, or our dream about Bake4Ukraine for future, for building up a network of small bakeries in Ukraine, already got response. And yesterday I got message that there are already 7 second-hand wood dough mixers which we could use in future for starting up network of small bakeries. So if you know someone who has equipment, we plan here to put up the team. We have a team of mechanical guys who could make reparations or check up of the equipment. We would need some ovens, we will need some proofers, we would need some probably packing machines, just simple equipment to make simple bread, to make some cakes, to teach people how to make it, to lease equipment to them, and if they fulfill obligations in terms of employment of people, if they fulfill obligations in terms of paying taxes, but also they can give some part of breads for charity, then they can get subsidy on a loan, because they would have to pay back for this equipment to support initiatives for future. So the idea is to roll out the charity which would support itself and which would generate also money for starting up of other bakeries. And through that we want to create a network of bakeries in Ukraine in future, which can serve people, serve communities, give job places, and to make it quick, because for building up of big bakeries it would take 2, 3, 5 years sometimes. So, and people need food already now, and people need job already now, and people need the smell of fresh bread. And in the war, and in times of after the war, when a lot of people will be depressed, when a lot of people will have no homes, when a lot of people will lose jobs because factories are destroyed. So that's what we feel could help this country in future. So if you want to stay with us, write me personal letters, or if you want someone who could support with equipment, with knowledge, with funds, please let us know, and we want to create a network on one hand of those who would like to help, on the other hand those who need help. And we will try to control it here, and we'll try to contact people which really have a drive inside to help others. So thank you for staying with us, and may God bless this day for you. Now I will show you something really special. Look, when we are cleaning potatoes, because these are very nice potatoes from Holland, people are taking these parts, you see, with a bit of growing things from them, to seed in the ground. So it's not only that we are using the peeled parts for animals, but those parts will be specially used for seeding potatoes this spring, and then it will grow and we will have harvest. That's how Ukrainians, my mom was telling me that in the times of famine here in Ukraine, people did the same. So they would eat potatoes, what was left during the winter, but they would still keep the pieces to put in the ground in spring, and that's how family of my mom survived. That was in 1946, but before the family of my father, my grandfather's family, one child died and his wife died in a famine created by Russians in 1933, when there was genocide of Ukrainians, and when people were starving in Ukraine. And this year Russians wanted to try the same, but they failed. They will for sure fail. We will not have as much harvest as we normally would have, but Ukrainians are already cutting pieces from potatoes, even here, to put in the ground, so that in the autumn we will have potatoes again for people to eat. So this story, I especially came here to film. Someone came to me and said, well, do you know what they're doing, that they're taking these pieces? And I'm so glad to share this with you, how careful people are with food here. So we're giving food out to people, but we're cutting pieces from potatoes to put in the ground and to have more food. So I'm so glad, and I'm so blessed by all the people, all the volunteers who are working with us. And now, today we have buckwheat soup. I don't know if all of you know what is buckwheat, but Ukrainians love buckwheat. Buckwheat is a great stuff. So today we will feed our Dutch volunteers also with the buckwheat soup. It's in Dutch it is boekweit. For the Dutch it is boekweit. So we continue our day. Thank you that you are with us. May God bless all of you. Another Bake for Ukraine day. Christina is here always. Yuri is helping, checking the quality and making the art. Victoria is, well, she is the most strong, so she has the most heavy job. And we have here Maxim. He is doing nothing. He is just relaxing. But this is all, this is the Angels department. You see, they're all in white. These are Angels of Bake4Ukraine. Finally, we have some people who know how to make bread, I can say you. So now the bread will be even more special. And look how beautiful it looks. Look to this. There are all kind of cereals. There is carrot. There's linseed, sunflower. There are special spices. Everyone who wants, you are welcome to come and to taste. But for sure, this bread will be in all the bakeries of Ukraine after the war. So this will be the celebration we are working all for. This is all for the victory of Ukraine. And this is all to support people in the difficult times. And now we are planning to do as much as we can. And we have so much raw materials because of your support, because of response of many people. We today start giving out and flour and potatoes that we had to people in towns which were rescued. So pray for those drivers which will drive. We try to drive on the safe roads, but there are mines, quite a lot of minefields around, and So we are waiting for Ukrainian army to clean the roads from the minefields, and then we can deliver it to the towns. But we start delivering already today, together with the military. I don't know if we can make some footage of that, some photos, but we'll try to provide you with some photos of where we bring the food.